is there to learn in JavaScript. First learn HTML, then learn CSS, then go to JavaScript because it will help you in web development, right? Learning only JavaScript will be a good hack. Like first learn the concept of constants, then learn the concepts of keywords, then learn the how to declare a variable, how to declare a function, types of function, function after function declaration, some ES6 concepts like you can learn anything like arrow functions, right? You can also learn coupling, decoupling in JavaScript only, yeah, and hoisting, then lexical analysis, lexical components. What are lexical components? Also you can learn there is a roadmap in roadmap.sh. I will paste a link in the description then for this roadmap of JavaScript, right? Or also you can also visit some website like W3 School for JavaScript. They have a range amount of tutorials. Also you can use any other websites like Udemy also for the purpose of learning JavaScript. Udemy also you can learn Geeks from Geeks also. So there are plenty amount of links, but maybe you can best link I will provide you in the description, that is free code camp link. You will learn from there JavaScript and React.js and how you can learn JavaScript. But only JavaScript will not give you the confidence. You can learn TypeScript also for betterment of web development because TypeScript is a superset of JavaScript. It has all the components that JavaScript has, but it also has other things like it has a type checking and type dependency in it. So it's a object-oriented language and it has a compiler, so we will get errors in the compile time only, not in the runtime. Like JavaScript do not have a compiler, right? It has only interpreter. So JavaScript is a browser-friendly language, not the simple language. Like it is not the language like C++. It is a language JavaScript because we can use DOM manipulation also in JavaScript. So you can learn data, get element by ID, get element by class name also. So this thing you can learn. Apart from hoisting, you can also learn the concepts of functions, like what is apply function, call function, bind function, right? Also these functions are higher order functions, so you can learn about higher order components, higher order functions, what are they, and when we can call a function by its name, when we can call a function in the definition of other function, so this as a parameter in the other functions. So these are the things you can learn. Apart from this, you can practice about the other APIs in JavaScript, like timeout function is not a function, it's an API, browser API. So from browser API you can learn about the timeout function. It will execute in the 1000 seconds. If you are in 1000, that is 1 second only, not 1000 milliseconds. It's 1000 milliseconds if you write in the code shell. So some code you can also use a sync of it. So there are a lot of things in JavaScript, but basic thing you should know how to call a function, how to make a function, what is an arrow function, why it is greater, why it is better to use arrow functions, why it is not better to use where, let and const, where to use const, where to use let, where to use where is not used because it is hosted differently from let and const. So these are things, right? You always use let, not use where, because where sometimes give you the flexibility because it has a global scope, but it will always be having undefined values, so that will affect you. So you should learn how the components are working internally in JavaScript. So that will be a thing. You can follow some YouTube channels, like I have followed one. That YouTube channel name is Free Code Camp. Okay, so you can follow also that. Also I will give the shout out to some people like Harkit Singh and Kunal Kushwaha also, because they are the ones always helping others I will give the shout out to some other person also, like we have one person, roadside coder, that is a very that has a very good playlist of JavaScript. You can learn everything from them. So try to learn from them, because they have a lot of abilities to give you insights about JavaScript. Especially there are some other channels also, but I will not mention them today, because I will paste the link in the description. You can go from that and you can watch that.